back in this spot.
What did you do today? Did you have anything?
You know, I was blessed and fortunate to, you know, sit back and watch my brothers accomplish their dreams. So, you know, I was just an extra, you know, extra mouth in their ear, just motivating them, pushing them. You know, so I guess you could say I had an off day.
Did it feel pretty good to be back today?
Yeah, it felt good. You know, my fingerprint's still working, so that means they ain't kicking me out yet. So, you know, it's good, man. I'm just happy to be back and just reminiscing about all the memories I had here these past 2 years.
Why did you decide to take an off day today? Happy with the combine?
Yeah, you know, I feel like it's time to get back to football. I got a lot of parts of my game I need to improve in, and it's time to get ready for rookie minicamp, OTAs, and that's what I'm focused on now. And I feel like past 3 months I've been working on the 40, 5, 10, 5 L drill, you know, 60-yard shuttle and position drills. And I feel like I did what I had to do at the combine, so, you know, I decided to not do this. You know, I've been doing it for the past 3 months and focus on football and what I need to improve in.
Will you still do private workouts for teams if they request it?
That's a different conversation for later, man.
What kind of feedback have you gotten, both positive and negative, from teams that's helped you instruct what you're working on?
Oh, man, to be honest, a lot of teams just, you know, wanted to find out who I am as a person, what makes me tick, and my knowledge of the game. There's really no positive and negative. It's just learning who I am, learning what I can bring to the table, and learning ways that they can help me be the best player that I want to be, because I want to be great.
So what do you share with them so they get a better feel for who you are?
Man, just my life story. You know, where I grew up, from Plainfield, New Jersey. Went to Scotch Plains, Flamwood High School my first 2 years, transferred to Rams Catholic, and ended up leading to Michigan. So, you know, just telling my background, you know, my mom, my sister, my 2 nephews, my motivation, why I play football and why I strive to be the best in what I do. So, you know, just them learning that about me and any other questions they have to ask.
You've been working so hard for so long, and you get to this point, now you're so close to the draft and to being an NFL player. What's that feeling like? What's the anticipation like now that you're here?
Man, to be honest with you, I'm so stuck in grind mode. Like, you know, in a couple of days I'll be heading back down to Texas to, you know, start working again. Like I said, getting ready for rookie minicamp OTAs. I'm such in the grind mode, but I feel like I won't, you know, think about that until, you know, it's the day of the draft and I, you know, waiting to hear my name get called and my phone to be rung and ready to put on the hat. But right now I'm still in grind mode.
You plan on going to the actual draft setup?
No, I won't. I'll be at home with my family.
How long do you think you'll have to wait till you hear your name?
I don't know, man. Only the man upstairs know. Only he know the plan before it's going to happen. So, you know, wherever you want me to be taken, that's where I would be. But hopefully I can go as high as I can.
I think you were saying before you thought you might be the best guy in the draft, right?
What you say?
I think you said before you thought you were the best guy
Thought
in the draft.
or no?
What's that?
Thought or no?
You tell me.
Yeah, I know I'm the best player in the draft, offensively and defensively.
Where would you be disappointed to go lower than top 10, top 15 in that case?
I just want to go to the perfect fit for me. You know, a team that likes me, likes me for what I could bring to the table. And, you know, I just want an opportunity to play football, man. Strap back on the helmet, you know, the pads. And, you know, like I said, you know, whoever drafts me, they're going to get a player that's pushing to be great. And when I say that, I mean Pro Bowls, you know, Super Bowls, you know, Hall of Famer. So that's the mindset that I have, and I'm going to strive until I get it.
When you talk about certain, you know, finding a team that has the right fit, is there a certain way that you kind of pitch yourself as a player, like what you would say, like this is what, you know, I'm going to bring to your organization? Yeah,
to be honest, my versatility. You know, I feel like whatever the team needs me to do, I could do it. You know, I could play 3-tech, I could play in like I played here. I could stand up, I could drop into the flag, I could drop into the hook. Like, I'm really an Army switch knife. So like, you know, any playbook that you put me up against, any system that you need, I could fit it. That's what makes me the best player personally, and just my passion for the game and me loving to compete.
How much time are you putting toward the agency and getting all that side of things up?
I'm 100% focused on being the best football player I can be right now. I'm not focused on the agency. You know, I got a good group around me that's handling that. I'm focused on being the best player I can right now for the team that's about to draft me.
It's unique. Have teams been asking you about that and what your motivation was for starting out?
Yeah, absolutely. They asked me, and you know, my motivation is always going to be my mom, my sister, my 2 nephews. you know, since I was young, I had that dream, and it's just so happy. It's just so happy that I ended up coming to fruition. And that was a big part of me coming to Michigan. So, you know, every time I get asked that, that's my answer.
How much credit does your mom get for you standing here and being on the cusp of being an NFL draft pick?
I don't even know that I could give a scale for that. Like I said, my mom, my everything. She right in my left foot, my right in my left hand. She made the man I am today, standing in front of you. Without her, I don't know where I'd be in my life, to be honest. So, you know, my mom's my everything. As you know, I got a tattoo, you feel me? It's my mom right here, and it's my sister. Those are my two motivations. And I got my nephews, Samari, Ishai. So I always keep my family with me because they make sure, you know, I got to do what I got to do for them. So I don't know how much credit I could give my mom. She deserves everything. If it is the scale, it's the highest of the highest, but young.
You were talking about being in grind mode. You've kind of been in grind mode even when you were in high school. It's well documented how much time you put into your craft. Do you feel comfortable kind of just, you know, eat, sleep, you know, like, is that where your motivation lies, and just in terms of that heavy routine, that heavy work ethic? Is that something that you have always taken pride in?
Yeah, to be honest, you know, once I decided that, you know, I wanted to, you know, join the NFL, just working up every day, eating breakfast, watching film, training, position work, you know, combine work, and just lifting, like, I love it. Because, you know, that's my job. You know, I wake up every day to find ways to make me better as a person, better as a, you know, a man, you know, on and off the football field. So I'm happy. Like, when I wake up and work out, that's my job. I don't need to punch in. You feel me? I just love the grind. It's just becoming great.
What I imagine you're doing the local day for the Lions, maybe one of those New York teams too, but what other visits do you have set up right now for NFL teams?
Man, I got a long schedule. I really can't tell you names. I know I got Giants, Jets, Bengals, Raiders, 49ers, Jacksonville. I could keep on going, but that's just off the top of my head.
A bunch of top 10 teams, obviously, and everybody picking up high in the draft.
You tell me, man.
When you talk to NFL scouts, do you say that you think you're the best player available in the draft?
You know what I'm about to say. I tell them why I know I am. So, yeah, you know, when it's time for me to act and they ask what separates me, that's what separates me.
Mm-hmm. And they've been asking you that? They obviously read.
Yeah,
what you say.
some do, some don't. You know, at the end of the day, it's basically been about knowing me as a person, what I offer to the table. And at the end of the day, film going to speak for itself, and what you do at the combine and pro, they're going to speak for itself. So,
How do they react to your confidence?
they should be shocked. Like, it's just okay. Now let me see how you work. Like, at the end of the day, you gotta put your money where your mouth is, and I'm talking heavy because I believe in myself and I know what I could bring to the table. I know what I'm capable of. So, they got something in store for whoever drafts me.
Did you, you know, like last night, did you meet with teams? You know, did you have a dinner with any team? How did that go? What is this sort of, you know, outside of the pro day today? What else have you done here, you know, with teams?
Yeah, I had a couple dinners last night. Don't want to mention no teams, but it was great, man. Just sitting down and just, you know, like I said, just find out what make me tick. You know, because I want to say we got 15 minutes at Combine, so how much time? 15 minutes, not a lot of time to really get to know a person. So just, you know, just sitting down and just finding out, you know, what makes me me, what makes me tick, my motivations, you know, my aspirations, and what I could bring to their team. So it's just sitting down, learning me as a man, and I'm learning them.
Who designed the logo?
My mother. Shouts out, Mom. Kudos. Shouts out. Appreciate it. But yeah, my mom. Appreciate it, man.
You guys got anything else for Rashan?
You know, people, you know, you've obviously played a lot with Chase and everything, and, you know, he's kind of set out saying, I don't want to be known as a try-hard guy. And what do people, well, because people feel like maybe he just strictly is a try-hard guy, that he doesn't have the athleticism and such. What do you see from Chase, and have you seen from him over the years that maybe dispel the idea that he's just strictly a guy that works hard and that's it?
Yeah, man, Chase my opposite end. You know, I feel like him being known as a tryhard, if that's what's out there, that just makes him who he is. And at the end of the day, Chase is a guy that played football. He's a football player, hands down. Any team that he goes to gonna like him. So, you know, when it comes to things like that, throw in the tape, watch his pro day, watch combine, and just watch his work ethic. So, you know, he's a great player, and whoever able to draft him and get him, they're gonna be happy with him.
Did any of his numbers surprise you? His 40? I mean, he had some really good numbers, competitive.
That's what we do, man. That's what we do. We Michigan men. That's just what we supposed to do. We supposed to put on a show. So I hope everybody that was watching enjoyed it, because I know I did.
All right.
Appreciate you.